people who woke up mid-surgery. What happened? I woke up during my knee surgery at 22. The anesthesia had worn off, but I was completely paralyzed. I could hear and feel everything, but couldn't move a muscle. That's when I heard my surgeon, Dr. Williams, on the phone with someone. Yeah, I'm looking at her x-rays right now. This girl is a college athlete with perfect knees, no damage at all. My heart started racing. I was getting surgery because he told me I had torn ligaments from a soccer injury. How much are you paying for healthy knee cartilage these days? The black market stuff. I realized I wasn't getting surgery. I was being harvested. This doctor was stealing healthy tissue from patients and selling it illegally. She's young and athletic. Her cartilage is worth at least $50,000, maybe more. The person on the other end must have agreed because he laughed. Perfect. I'll have it ready for pickup tonight. The girl will never know. I'll just tell her the surgery went great and she needs physical therapy for months. I tried desperately to move, but the paralytic drugs were too strong. I could only lay there listening to him plan to mutilate my healthy knee. Dr. Williams, her blood pressure is rising, the nurse said nervously. She's fine, just a stress response. These young athletes always run hot. Keep monitoring, but don't worry about it. But I wasn't fine. This monster was about to destroy my athletic career for money. I had a full soccer scholarship to State University. This would ruin everything I'd worked for. He started cutting into my knee. I felt every slice of the scalpel. The pain was unimaginable, but I couldn't scream or even twitch. Beautiful cartilage. Look how pristine this is. She's probably never had any real injuries in her life. He was right. I came in for a minor pain that turned out to be nothing serious, but he convinced me I needed emergency surgery immediately, or I'd never play soccer again. The buyer wants detailed photos for quality assurance. Make sure the lighting is good and get multiple angles. I heard camera clicks as they documented my stolen tissue. They were treating me like a piece of meat at a butcher shop. That's when his phone rang again. What do you mean the FBI is asking questions about the tissue sales? His voice changed completely. I could hear panic creeping into every word. How did they find out? I've been so careful with everything. The person on the other end was clearly giving him terrible news because he started swearing under his breath. They raided the lab this morning. They have all our records and client lists. I felt him freeze mid-operation. The scalpel stopped moving completely. What do you mean they know about the fake diagnosis? That's impossible. I covered my tracks. Apparently it wasn't impossible because his hands started shaking violently. I could feel the tremor through the surgical instruments. They're coming here to the hospital. Right now, the agents are already in the building. I heard footsteps running down the hallway. Multiple sets getting closer and closer to our operating room. Dr. Williams, there are federal agents in the lobby asking specifically about you. The nurse whispered urgently. Quick, finish the surgery. Make it look completely normal. If anyone asked questions, she actually needed this operation. We have to make this look legitimate. But it was too late. I heard authoritative voices outside the operating room door. FBI, we have a federal warrant for Dr. Williams and this entire surgical suite. That's when pure adrenaline kicked in and I managed to move my finger just enough to hit the red emergency call button next to my hand. Alarms started blaring throughout the entire room and hallway. The door burst open and federal agents in bulletproof vests rushed in to find him standing over me with my healthy cartilage sitting in a specimen container. Step away from the patient immediately and put your hands where we can see them. He tried to run toward the back exit, but there was nowhere to go. Agents were blocking every door. They arrested him right there in the operating room while I was still cut open on the table with my knee exposed. The FBI agent leaned down close to me and whispered, "You're safe now. We've been tracking him for months. You're the victim that's going to put him away forever." A new surgeon came in to properly close my knee while the FBI collected evidence. Turns out I was patient number 47. He'd been stealing healthy tissue from young athletes for 3 years and making millions. He got 25 years in federal prison. I kept my scholarship and play professionally now.